Well, hi, everybody. It's Michelle the Oracle coming at you live today. That's something I've been saying since I think the year 2013 when I began slowly this journey into Michelle the Oracle and whatever that was and whatever adventure that was going to kick off. And here I am. It's Thursday, April the 14th of the year 2022. And I'm starting another adventure. This is episode 0. Literally, I'm going to call this episode 0 of what? Well, I'm starting to develop or actually share, it's all the above, a project, a destiny, a mission of mine, Michelle the Oracle. And everything that means. I'm going to share however I feel, whatever I'm led, however I'm inspired, to share a journey that I'm calling Authentically Me, Divinely You. Authentically Me, Divinely You. That's the name of this pathway that I'm doing. And I wish I could share the inner dialogue, which I'm going to try to do as much as I can in this adventure. I want you to see all facets. I want you to hear all conversations, good, bad, embarrassing, proud, whatever. And that's why I'm doing this journey, is because this is for me a mission of being authentically me and then loving divinely you and allowing and collaborating on that project so both of us achieve that. Like, there's so much to this project. I don't even know. I don't like or hate that word. I'm just really trying to get in this, and this is why this is episode 0, that I'm starting on this journey of authentically me, divinely you. I, in the past, since 12/9/2013, have been on a journey to really take the higher level college courses, the higher level human courses, to really study and master this thing and what this is. And I've been on a journey of finding that part that's authentically me through something that I thought was like a divine union or a twin flame or a whatever title I needed to get me really going deep into the journey to authenticity for myself. And I'm going to be sharing that in this pathway, however it comes out. I know it'll make sense to you whenever you watch it. And if it doesn't, I hope that I'm planting seeds in you to help you find that, that divinely you. And you're going to get an opportunity to share that with me, share that with everybody. And that's why I'm kind of unzipping and just sharing myself with whoever feels led to be into this journey of divinely you through finding authentically me. So in this union, relationship, mirror, whatever that was, it churned out a deck that has gone through different phases, different, let's go, no, stop, hey, wait, we're in, oh, no, I'll go into that as I talk about the deck. But again, this is episode 0, so I'm kind of like just giving you all the backstory. This is like the intro, what is this chick and what's she talking about and where are we going type of stuff. Sorry, I just kicked the stand. I mean, I'm getting to be my own cameraman, editor, advertiser, marketing specialist, and I love it. And that's part of this project, pathway, mission of finding authentically me and being divinely you. It turned out this deck, and this deck has helped me go through all the chapters to find the authentically me. And I'm going to share this now, this pathway. I would like to produce this deck, however it's going to come out. And this is part 1, which is episode 0 of getting this deck produced. Does that mean I'm going to have a paper deck at the end? I don't know. Surprise me. We'll talk about all that too when I alchemy and I surprise me. I mean, but I'm definitely going to go through each of these cards, and I've got the number 1 through 58. So at least, whatever, we're going to go through 58 of these chapters personally of myself, what I've recognized, what I've learned, what I want to share now and include y'all in on that, and hopefully get through your chapters because you're being a teacher in your own reality to the humans that are around you and connecting with the souls that are around you, just like you and I are going to be doing whenever you join me on this pathway of Authentically Me Divinely You. And you are going to get straight up Michelle. Michelle the Oracle, that literally is what I feel and I know I am. And what does that mean? Again, this is episode 0, so I'm taking the action of the Fool. And I'm going to risk and jump and tell y'all, what I am. I am an oracle. What does that mean? Well, let me give you a visual. Every moment in my human life, okay? And I just talk the way I talk, so come along. Every day in my human life, every moment in my human life, if you can imagine a diamond, okay? Now clear the story of where do we get diamonds from and how expensive are they? And they represent marriage. Okay, let all that shake all that shit off, okay? Because picture a diamond with crazy clarity. So much clarity that there's colors in that clarity that I don't even know what color they are. Now, cut this diamond in so many cuts that it's almost endless. Like you're almost getting a headache thinking about how many cuts this diamond could have. Now, put yourself in the middle of that diamond. You could be in a chair, you could be on a rug, you could be floating in space, you could have roller skates on, high heels, low heels, whatever you feel like. But me, I'm in the middle of this diamond. That's cut. In cuts, I didn't know but knew were there, showing me things and stuff that wow, and connect me to something that holy shit. And I get to beat that. It's an oracle. I'm an oracle. So when I meet people, humans, I meet them and then I meet them. Is this little and this big? Well, maybe. There's always got to be one and the other. Can't have just one. I'll tilt. But as an oracle, like that's how I feel in every moment. I'm in the middle of this diamond that's cut in so many facets that show me so many different things. And it's just, I feel so lucky to be sitting in there. And that's been like not my challenge, but like my class or like the pathway, my whole human life. This energy that I meet in other people first. You fill up a room. Your human might be whatever size you are. But I can tell you, all the humans, they fill up a room. Space, time, you have to imagine. My room fill is, it could be the entire existence. It could be, a couple inches. It could be like our galaxy. But humans take up this amount of space for me. And when I meet this space, it tells me stories, it shows me colors, it makes me taste things, feel things, hear things, connect to, and it's a wonderful relationship. And then I meet them, the meat suit, the thing that's wearing this amazing energy. And you can tell by the tone of my voice, my journey has been to learn how to accept this meat suit because I'm a Pisces. And Pisces come from divine energy. What Christopher Witecki from Serious Joy says, I'm a step 21 Pisces. And what Christopher has taught me is step 21 is where it starts to get fun. This soul, this energy that came into this meat suit, that took on this story, that's now on this pathway, that's sharing you this destiny, like decided to come here and have some fun. So I'm this oracle who knows stuff, And I've had to learn how to come here and just have fun. I'm a divine being in this cute little meat suit. I've had to learn how to love humans, being a human, forgiveness, reconciliation. We'll talk about all that when I go through each of these cards in the deck. That's what I'm going to share. But just to kind of let you know, that's what I am. I kind of got tired of telling people I'm a psychic, I'm a medium. I can see or feel or taste your aura. I can tell you your natal chart. I can, whatever the reading, I could do your tarot spread, all that shit. I could do your past lives. It was all fun. And I'm going to share those chapters that I've gone through to get to like this declaration. I just got tired of telling everybody and explaining myself. But those were necessary pathways to get to where I am right now. I'm Michelle the Oracle. Like, hey, how's it going? Hey, what do I do? Well, I get together with humans and I change their life. And because this journey has changed my life. And even if just one of you watches this thing and feels a little uncrackling, job done, drop the mic, peace out, like I'm good. I'm doing this because I want to share. I really do. I came here to share. All of this was for something. Like I have this picture of myself as a baby, and I'll share it with you guys on this journey. But there's a picture, and I'm about probably a year and a half maybe, and I'm sitting up, and my mom had me in this cool little white sweater type of thing, and a pumpkin was there, and there was some Mexican flowers, that you get from Tijuana at the border of Tijuana and California, like those paper flowers, and there's a few of those around, and I talk to her on occasion. And what I've realized lately, and remember, I'm telling you, human time, I'm around April 14th, Thursday, 2022. Have been telling that thing, I want this to be for something. I want your experience and your life and your healing and your gifts to be of purpose. I don't ever want that child, that version of me in their journey to ever feel like this was for nothing, like this was because something hated her, which is something I've had to walk through to get to. Do you resonate? Do you guys get that? Do you feel that? That's what we're going to share. That's what we're going to collaborate. That's what we're going to really talk about. And that cleansing breath and really just, wow, unzipping. And is it for everybody? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really know. But this is episode 0, like the Fool. I always say that the Fool is one of my favorite cards in the deck because it's the first one. Whenever I buy a new deck, that Fool card is number 0. And it's the first thing to greet me. And it's always a feeling of jumping off a cliff. Sometimes when you make the cycle, jumping off the cliff, God, you're stupid, and you go all the way around that cycle. Sometimes jumping off the cliff, woohoo, let's have some fun. You go around that cycle. Sometimes it's jumping off the cliff. Let's see what happens. You're going to splat. Let's work through that, And so when I'm doing this episode 0, it's coming with the energy of the Fool. Am I doing the right thing? I don't know. Let's see. Is it going to be a success? Does it really matter? I've been through all these chapters. This has been something that's been building up in me. What am I going to share? What am I here to do? Who am I here to be? What's the next thing for Michelle the Oracle? What even is that? Is she necessary? Does she make sense? And I've gone through all these chapters, and now I'm here sharing with you, and I want you to share back with me. Because I'm being authentically me. And I'm going to go through each of these cards and lessons and however they came across to me. And I'm going to share these with you step by step by step so that you can really find yourself in this and express yourself in your movie when we disconnect, when we don't talk about this. And so in this way, my healing, going through all the healing process, which means I had to get hurt. I had to agree to get hurt. Yeah, I'll be a pincushion. Go ahead. Ow, ooh, yuck, shit. And yeah, sure, I'll agree. I'll work through that. I'll stop and actually listen to what did that create? Where did that go? What did that mean? share it with other people, heal it through myself, see it flush through everyone that's in my reality and come to its fruition. That for me is my destiny. I'm here to help heal. I had to go get swatted and told one thing so that I could find something and go the other and find this place in the middle. Again, I'm not going one way or the other. That just leads to imbalance. Look, I fall right off the screen. But energy tells me if I keep going this way, eventually I'm going to come back up this way. You're going to see me come back. So we're going to talk about all that. Flow, cycles, energy. Is it real? We're going to talk about that because we all are going through these chapters of ourselves to find our authentic self, and whatever I can do to bring that about, to help you talk about it, that's what I do. That's what an oracle for me and my reality, that's what my role is. When I sit with a human, from what I hear from them, is that it's like meeting themselves. I bring forth a conversation you've already been having with yourself. I just kind of unlock it so that we can talk about it real time, so that you can get yourself to a spot lovingly where one day when you open your eyes, ooh, it is on earth as it is in heaven. And what's heaven, Michelle? Well, we're going to figure that out too. That's part of finding authentically me and being divinely you. Is let's talk about heaven, because there's all kinds of shit about it. And let's walk through all that stuff. Let's go through all those things. Let's not tackle it, but let's share it together in the knowledge that as we share, when one or more, two or more of us get together, this stuff really does connect and it starts to hug itself and feel better and heal and go through this yuck, not by denying it, but actually facing it and kissing it and embracing it and then moving on, so that some kind of ascension, some kind of leveling up, some kind of, Michelle, I swear to God, the shit that you're going to go through in your life is going to one day be the reason why you went through it. And I'm here right now, episode 0, Authentically Me, Divinely You. There's going to be ways to see me on YouTube, obviously. I'm going to do TikToks. I'll be doing things on Instagram, Facebook. I don't know, whatever I'm led. I'm going to be sharing things like, this piece of paper and how I write stuff out and try to follow, because as my human is trying to write things out of what I see, what I feel, there's a lot of critique and conversations, and I'm walking through all those because I've been through a lesson, which is in this deck is the lesson. And we're going to talk about all those things. And all of us are going to learn from each other by sharing with each other. I'm feeling like spider webs, whether there's a real hair on me or not. When you feel spider webs, that'll be part of our mediumship lessons. That's spirit around you. Who? Well, whoever you feel. And I sense my uncle. My Uncle Tom feels like he's in the room. He's always this energy for me that represents go for your dreams, because you don't know how long this is going to be. You don't know how you're going to check out, really stick to the fun plan. Uncle Tom was hilarious. We'll talk about him, I'm sure, in this journey. He was just a fantastic human. Those of you that are into mediumship, if you feel him, do you see him? Has he gone to you? Can you sense him? Can you smell him? He smells like drugstore cologne. No offense to my Uncle Tom, but that's his signature. Do y'all see his fedora? Do you sense his energy? Is he sharing? And that's what this is for. Authentically me, divinely you. This is stuff I experience all the time. Michelle is kind of in this facets cut diamond that multiple things, all kinds of stuff is happening. And I just want to share that. And I want to make sure that you all know that you can be yourselves too. And, whatever it is we talk about, all the lessons that we go through in this deck, and it goes through all kinds of stuff like masculine, feminine, cycles, the runner, all these things. Again, it's based on this divine union of self. It's divinely you. It's that road that you take, that trip that you take, that ride that you ride, that finds you amidst all this outside, all this inside, and the coming together of those two things to form this third energy, which is authentically and divinely you. So this is episode 0. That's all I really feel like I want to share at this time with you in this. I'm so happy to have done what the Fool does. It unpacks everything that's weighing it down. It picks up, its walking stick and clearing out. I can feel, when I feel, those of you that understand when your throat chakra starts to clear, you'll get phlegmy. There'll be buildup. You can sense it coming down your throat, the back of your nose. That's all real. It's all normal. That just means your throat chakra. And look who they put on my throat chakra, like this goddess. I love it. I love this thing. It's like here on my throat chakra, but I wanted to share that my human, while I was talking to y'all, closing this thing out, I felt this drainage come up through my nose and down the back of my throat and goes down. And yeah, it's gross. And yeah, ooh, kids and boogers and all that stuff. Walk through all those chapters, but I'm sharing that with you because I know I'm clearing out some kind of blockage and getting to a truth. I'm expressing to you my lapis lazuli. I'm wearing my lapis lazuli bracelet. We're going to talk crystals, tarot cards, palms, all kinds of fun stuff. It takes you very lapis lazuli. Tell the truth, clear something out, say it. Don't be scared. Again, lots of chapters in learning that throat chakra and how to express your lapis lazuli, your truth, your mission, what you're trying to do, your honest self, your authentic self. So that's going to be that's this episode. I'm all done with this. Like I feel like the Fool in all the best ways. I've unpacked. I've got what's best. I've got confidence. I understand that the Fool's journey is going to face some new fears, and I'm totally down for that. I'm not down for old fears. I'm down for the new ones, because now I know how fears help me and what they actually trigger. And we're going to talk about all that. That's in this deck. That's on this journey to you finding yourself. And that was episode 0. Thanks you all for joining me. I'm going to have all kinds of ways that I'm going to distribute this. YouTube is probably going to be the one that's going to have the majority of the stuff, and TikTok and Instagram. So if you want to follow me on there, please do Michelle the Oracle. If you guys have any questions, any ideas, any comments, you can direct message me on whatever media you're finding me on, or you can email me at michelletheoracle@gmail.com. That's Michelle, 2 L's. My parents paid extra for the other L. So it's MICHELLE, the Oracle, THEORACLE, lowercase, no stops, go, @gmail.com. More clearing of my throat chakra, just to let y'all know. Keep y'all, we're going to be sharing everything because I want you to know you're not alone. This is a real thing. Does it sound crazy? Yeah, we'll walk through that chapter too. But this is why I'm here, and it wasn't for nothing. And your life isn't for nothing. And even if just one of you watch this and feel the hug, the love, the acceptance, and it starts you on your journey and you never even see me again, that's spectacular. Well done. You planted Michelle the Oracle in your movie in the right spot to get you going on this pathway to be divinely you, and so that you can trust that everyone around you is authentically them. And I'm going to do that by just really unzipping and creating a healthy relationship right here between you and yourself, and you and me, and then you and everybody else. Like through all this talking and collaborating, we will create, because it's already here, this interconnected joy fest that we're all here to endure in every which way. Got to have both. That was episode 0. Did I need to say anything else? No, find me on all the things. Share this message. I love you guys so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.